On Monday, Joe Biden Rudy Giuliani, attorney for President Donald Trump, suggested that he travel to Ukraine to investigate Hunter Biden's activities. If a 12-year investigation by President Trump, Russia and the Trump family was warranted to ensure the president was not in danger. An investigation against Joe Biden, China, Ukraine and the Biden family is essential, he wrote, even when former Vice President Joe Biden attacked calls after an investigation into his son's activities in Ukraine while his father was in the office. A watchdog said Hunter Biden had to tell the story himself, according to a New York Times report. In 2016, Biden urged Ukraine to dismiss a prosecutor who was talking to an energy company called Burisma Holdings, whose Hunter Biden was a board member and whose annual salary was about $50,000. In the case of Ukraine, the energy company that paid Hunter Biden millions of dollars was investigated for corruption in Ukraine. Jack Davis is a freelance writer who joined the Western Journal in July 2015 and recorded the campaign in which President Donald Trump was elected. The president of the Institute of Government Accountability, Peter Schweizer, said Tuesday that Hunter Biden should have more of his own interview. The Hill reported, "I don't remember a lawyer representing the president deciding to go abroad, where a government relies on America's generosity to try to do something that everyone knows has never happened." Biden WMUR said. Swiss wrote an article in the New York Post in which he claimed that Biden's connections in the Ukraine and China needed to be investigated. Hunter Biden told The Times, "I was not involved in the investigation of Burma or any of its authorities. What I simply demanded was that the Senate summon former second son Hunter Biden to testify and that people investigate," he said. But Giuliani's idea of piling up the ashes of the past has infuriated Biden, who is seeking a Democratic presidential candidacy. "I can assure you that all this started with an accusation that Ukraine might be involved in the investigation of Russian interference and not with Biden." Since then, he has written extensively for the Western Journal on the Trump, as well as on foreign policy and military issues.